Here comes
This year. Yeah, 40 years.
How you been doing, big
I
guy?
remember 40 years ago, I'm shaking the same as I was.
I remember 40 years ago too.
Anyways, it's in the good time group. It's not an award or a, it's a token of appreciation, Joyce, from the good time group in Fort Perry. Anyways, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
All right.
This is Good Tide Group, Joyce H. God, I need my specs.
I can't see with my glasses on.
Do you want me to help you?
Praise God.
Here, I'll help. Let's see. So it says, Good Tide Group, Joyce Horn, but for the grace of God, March 16th, 1982 to 2022.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, does anybody else want anything to say before I get my spiel in?
Just that we love you and we're proud of you.
Yeah, we all look up to you.
Thank you.
Get
I have to thank, first of all, my group for putting up with me for the last few years. I've been away from the last 10 years more than I've been at the meetings, but I certainly kept in touch with my group. I talk to Judy quite often, and anybody who wants to come to visit me, I'm usually at Maple Glen and Sunderland, and my door's always open. I appreciate people coming to visit me, and I don't care whether you've had COVID, you've got COVID, you've had your needles, or whatever in the hell you have.
Hey.
But I carried my 35-year one in my purse for the last 5 years. Ever since I got it, I put it in my wallet and it stayed there. And but I don't know what's going to replace it. It's going to replace this one because I have a box at home that has all my medallions in and all my pins. And
It's just Dale, don't worry about it, keep going.
oh, okay. But I
That's
have a
a
lot
big
of
trait.
people to thank. And everybody here have some special meaning in my heart. I'm so proud of Debbie for her 12 years.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
And everybody else has done something for me, have helped me out in some way or other. And Pete, he's always been my friend, and he's just amazing, these guys, him and Bill. But I said, I hope Bill hasn't changed his mind about being my sponsor, because you could be my sponsor forever.
Good, good.
And Bob Klein, I guess they weren't too sure whether a miracle was happening or not, but we weren't too sure with Harvey when he wanted to, he said to Bill and Bob the night they 12-stepped us, Bill said, I'll pick you up tomorrow night and take you to a meeting, and he said, do I have to get dressed up? He thought he had to wear a suit or something. And Bill said to him, I'll take you in your pajamas. And many a time since, it's been good. I enjoy the groups. I've had a good time at Little Oak. I've always enjoyed the people there and the fellowship. And then when we switched over to Good Tide Group, that was because it was easier for Harvey to get into.
Yeah.
And once they switched over, Little Oak switched over to the upstairs of the arena, Harvey couldn't make the stairs too well, so we switched over to Fort Perry because we'd always been treated well there. And and it's just been a good ride. I remember the first night, Bill.
Me too.
You too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me three.
And Joanne, I remember a bottle of Tylenol on the kitchen sink and me holding it and wondered how many it would take to get me out of here. And she hid the bottle. She didn't want me taking pills. And I've been fortunate. I'm not going to say it's been a bed of roses, but 40 years of this is a bed of roses. There's a lot of good times and a lot of bad times. And we've had a lot of family good times too. And I've got great grandchildren and two great daughters. I couldn't have done it without them. And Lynn, my friend from Oshawa, she is just fantastic. When I worked with Lynn, she knew when I needed somebody to give my ass a kick. She would talk turkey to me, let me tell you.
You kept me in line too, Joyce.
We were good for each other, for sure. And that Dale there.
Good than that.
Hello, everybody.
He's lived with me for a few years, and him and I had a great time. And there never was any booze in my house. That was 2 rules when they moved in. No booze, no drugs.
And no smoking.
No smoking in the house. Yes, no smoking. And no boys upstairs when Crystal lived with me.
Oh, wow. No, Crystal, I'm just saying.
We had to have that rule enforced.
Lived up there.
Oh yes, and when Linda lived up there.
I wasn't allowed to have boys either.
No, she wasn't having any boys either. But we did have a good time, and I'm so glad that we belong to the Little Oak and the Good Tide group. And I hope every one of you will come and see me. And that's all I got to say.